Let's take a look here at this 7-inch quad from Demir FPV and see if we can figure out why they crashed. And then we'll take some free questions. Where did we crash? What's the timestamp? Do we have a timestamp? I mean, I could just look, I suppose. Oh, now we're upside down. Okay. Oh, geez, what the F happened here? Okay, well, let's back up slightly. We had something serious happen. I can see the vibrating. I was going to guess failsafe too, Jeremy Sarge, but that was not a failsafe. Let me check the audio for you guys. Do you have audio? Let's see here. Okay, so we got a little bit of vibrations or jello here, but not much. Nothing crazy going on. We're flying. Is this a multi-rotor? It's a Falcon 7. Okay, it's not a wing. Oh, okay. That, to me, sounds like you broke a prop. That's going to be my first. Let's let you guys watch it for slightly more than 1/2 a microsecond. We'll watch the whole crash. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Oh, we're not coming back from this. Oh yeah, it's trying to fly. No, we're done. Nope. Just disarm, bro. You're done. Oh, no. Oh, it's kind of flying. Wow. I mean, I don't know how the motor hasn't smoked. Is the motor going to smoke now? Or are we just going to crash? Oh, bring it home, baby. Bring it home. It's not coming home. It's just not coming home, right? Clearly. He's trying to bring it home. Oh, man, he's trying to save it. I mean, if we smoke a motor, at least we get the GoPro back, is what he's... Why are you going? Are you flying home? What are you doing? Did he get it back? I mean, he's under control. I am impressed. I am super impressed that you have not smoked this motor, first of all, and that you are still flying. Are you flying? I can't tell it. You're 60 miles an hour. I kind of can't see if you're even progressing. Where are you going? Why are you... Oh, there we go. She's done. Boom. Oh, can he... No. He can't turtle mode out of it. So, first of all, kudos on whatever your motors you were running for surviving that abuse. A lot of motors would just light on fire. What I think happened is that a prop broke. So I don't think it was a loose prop. No Skate FPV questions a loose prop. A loose prop, I think, would... That period where it was going... with like a ridiculous amount of vibrating, that was a prop where you like lost one blade on the prop, okay? And now the prop is off balance. A loose prop would be squeaking. It would be going... Ree! But it would not be going... And I don't think it would be vibrating like that. I think you lost one blade on your prop. I could be a loose motor. It's possible, but the way it just suddenly happened to me feels like a prop. The fact that you kept flying as long as you did means that, like, my guess is that you had 2 out of the 3 blades. Were they 3-blade props or 2 blades? Let's see if I can get an answer. Or were they 3-blade props or 2-blade props? If it was a... What kind of prop was it? That's my question. Let's see if I can get an answer here. I'm just watching the chat. But to me, my first guess is that you exploded a prop. Then were able to fly on the remaining 2 props just barely. And then the hub exploded and you lost the rest of the prop. The vibrations finally caught up with you. The hub shattered and the rest of the prop broke. Why did the prop break, of course, is going to be your next question. That's a harder thing to answer. If you he says 3-blade HQ 7035. Okay, yeah. If you were on 2-blade props, I would not think that you would keep flying on just 1 blade of a 2-blade prop. But I have many times seen a quadcopter fly home with 2 blades out of a 3-blade prop. It's super off balance, and oftentimes you smoke the motors, but it will fly. Let's see, 7035. I think it probably one of the blades broke off at the hub is likely. That's the weakest part and the place where they usually break. I couldn't say why it broke, though, because you weren't doing anything. You weren't, like, doing any crazy flippy flops or crashed into anything. It just broke. If you had over-tightened the nut, you would have stressed the hub, and the hub would have shattered. But in my experience, when that happens, the whole prop goes. My guess is that one of your props broke off at the hubs. At the hub, but the hub was intact, maybe weakened, and then the vibration finished off the hub, and that's when you crashed. You have to figure out why that prop broke, though. I can't. You know what happened to the quad, and I have really no idea why it happened. Did you use Loctite? Otis has a great suggestion. Did you use Loctite on your prop nuts? Don't do that. It weakens the plastic. You don't need it. The second guess would be a loose motor screw. And the motor, the last motor screw that was holding on became loose. The motor was vibrating, and then finally the screw worked its way out. However, I think that moment where it goes from vibrating to silence and then to me, if you had a motor that cut loose, you would have heard some thunk, 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 because the motor would have kept trying to spin for a while until it finally ripped itself off. So the way that the motor goes from to me feels like a prop flying off, not a motor. All right. I can't tell you why it broke, but that's my guess. Did anything impact the prop? Like, was there a bird strike or something? I mean, we didn't see that. We didn't see anything. Let's look one more time. Oh, wait. Do you hear that whistle? There's more evidence. Listen. Is there a whistle at a certain... What the F is that? What's going on? Hold on. Go back to the beginning. There's like a really crazy whistle. Do you hear that? What is that? I don't think that's normal for a 7-inch. I don't know. It's not a loose prop. That would be a squeaking. I think. And what I'm specifically noticing is that whistling sound comes in at certain RPM ranges. I don't think it's loose. I mean, I don't fly a ton of 7-inch, so I don't think that's normal. A lot of people saying it sounds normal to him. Maybe. There, that whistle is a resonance or something. It's not an upside down prop, or I doubt you would. You can see his throttle position, Nick. In the lower right, you can see the throttle position. You can't see it because I'm covering it up. The throttle position here, he's only at like 50% throttle. It's not an upside down prop. I don't think. So, all right. So that's, I think, as long as we're going to talk about this. But my guess is you had a damaged prop. The prop was stressed during the flight. Finally, you hit the right RPM range to overload it, and it broke. And that's what you gotta figure out. Was there something wrong with your prop? Did you over tighten it, etc.? All right, good troubleshoot.